Hello all, welcome to session 24 of Selenium 4 training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate handling static and dynamic tables using Selenium automation. So let's get started. To begin with, first I'll show you how to create a table using the HTML code. Okay, with this basic knowledge, I will explain you how to automate a static and dynamic table using Selenium. Okay. So first we'll start with this part where I'm going to show you how to create a table using the HTML code. I'll show you one sample table guys, which I'm going to create. For example, on this application page, there's a table here guys. Okay. There is a table. This is a table example. I want to build this table. Okay. From scratch, I want to, using the HTML code, I want to build this table. So how to build this table using the HTML code? For that, I'll open this Notepad++. In one of the new file, I'll type the HTML code here, HTML/HTML. Okay. Now I'll save this file, save as. I'll go to the downloads folder where I will save this file. Okay. This HTML file I will save. I'll just name this file as table demo.html extension and save as type as all types. Now save this. Once the HTML file is saved, you will get this kind of enabling kind of options. You see this file, this Notepad++ is now able to recognize this HTML code, right? Color got changed a bit. Now inside this, I'll create the head tags, head/head. Here I'll say body/body. This is the head section, that is a body section. Two sections I created, guys, head and body sections. And in the head section, I'll give the title/title. Okay. So table creation demo. Okay. Table creation demo. Some title I'm giving, some random title. And here in the body, I'll now create a table inside this body. Okay. How to create the table? In HTML, we have a tag known as table tag. Okay. So table should start with the table tag and should end with the /table tag. Okay. And inside this table tag, I'll create have to create what guys. Okay. So I can divide this table into two parts guys. Okay. So if I have to create the sections for this table, there will be two sections. One is T head section, table head section. Like, okay, this is like HTML is having the head and body. Similarly, the table also can have the head and body. So this is the table head. T head means table head. And here I'll create the table body. Okay. So I'll say T body here. Now inside the table head, okay, inside the table head, I'll create a row. Okay, so here let's look at this table and create guys. Okay? This is the table head and this is the table body. Okay, this part is the table body, this part is the table head. Now let me create the table head, this part. So for that I'll say tr, I'll say /tr. Okay, tr/tr. That is the first row. This is the first row guys. Tr means tr stands for table row. Okay, here tr is a short form of table row. So inside this first row, you see there are three headings. Heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. Three headings are there. I'll give the first heading th/th. Okay, th/th. Again, th/th. Like this, three headings I'm giving. Now here I'll provide three headings. What are the three headings I want to provide? Name, age, and place. Okay. Here th is a short form for table heading guys. Like tr is a short form for table row, right? The first table row, there are three headings. The first table heading is name guys. I'm giving that name here. Th stands for table heading. Okay. Here the second table heading is age. I'll give the age. And third table heading is place. I'll give the place. Now, so T head section is completed guys. Okay. This is a T head section which has only one row and three headings. Okay. That I represented clearly. Now I'll go to the T body section. Table body. This is the table body. How many rows are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to create 4 rows. So tr/tr. This is first row in the table body. Second row in the table body. Now this is third row in the table body. And now the last one. This is the fourth row in the table body. Okay. Fine. In the first row of the table body, Okay, in the first row of the table body, I'll give this three data. Okay, there are three sets of data in this first row. That is name data is there, age data is there, place data is there. Okay, so I have to give the data. So inside this row, that is this first row in the table body, inside this first row in the table body, there are three data here. So I have to represent the data with the help of TD tags. Okay, TD I have to give TD slash TD, TD slash TD, again TD slash TD. Okay, like this three sets of data I have to provide. Kishore 22 Delhi. Okay, so here I'll give Kishore, here I'll give 22, here I'll give Delhi. Okay, Delhi. Kishore 22 Delhi. Three things. Now next one, Manish 25 Pune I have to give. That I have to give in the another row. Okay, second row in the table body I have to give. Okay, so TD means table data, guys. TD is a short form for table data. Here three sets of data should be there. TD, TD, like that three times I have to give slash TD. Yes, TD slash TD. Instead of wasting your time, I'll just copy paste this part and paste in every row. Okay. Next row also has three data. Here also three data will be there. So now let me provide the data here. That is Manish 25 Pune. Here I'll give Manish. Here I'll give 25. Here I'll give Pune. Now next one, Praveen 29 Bangalore. I'll give Praveen. Here I'll give 29. Here I'll give that is Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore. Now last one, last row of the table body, that is Deepti 31 Mumbai. Okay, I'll give Deepti, and here it is 31 age, and place is Mumbai. I'll say Mumbai. Okay, like this I'll create a table, guys. Okay, I just created a table now, which contains a table heading. This is a table head, and this is a table body. Inside the table head, we have the table headings, which are wrapped inside a table row, first row. And whereas inside the table body, we have first row, second row, third row, fourth row, four rows are there. In each and every row, data is there, like name, age, and place are there. Okay, like this. Like this, we have to create a table, guys. Okay, so this is a table. Inside the table, two sections will be there: table head section, table body section. Inside the table head, table body, you already know. Okay, this is the table, guys. Now, if I save this, okay, I'll expand everything and save. If I save this, and now I'll go to the location where I saved this HTML file. Go to the location, guys, here, and go to the downloads. In this folder, guys, I saved this HTML file. Okay, this HTML file got saved here at this location with this name table demo. I'll double click and open, and you see, guys, this is the table we got. Okay, at this location, if I open this HTML file, I got this table. But there is something missing in this table, guys. That is the table headings are there, data is there, but the border is not there. Okay, the border for this table is not provided. What I have to do to get the border for this particular table? To provide the border for this table, guys, I'll go here, and here the table tag, I'll provide one attribute known as border. Okay, is equal to, in double quotes, I'll give some border. If I give one here and save this and refresh here, you see I got a border. Okay, so if I want to darken up this border a bit, I can give a next number like 2 or something. Okay, now refresh, you'll get a better border. Okay, darker border. You can increase the number, guys. For example, if I give 10 here and save this, you'll get more darker border. You see, like this. So I think this one 5 is enough, I guess. Let's see, 5. Yeah, this border looks good for me. Looks decent for me. It's not too much big or too much low. Fine. Now we got a table, guys. Has this is the table heading. This is a table body. Okay, table head section, table body section. Table head section, we have table headings. Table body section, we have the table data. So hope, guys, you understood how to create a table using the HTML code, right? This basic knowledge of HTML, where you have to create a table using the HTML code, is very much important to understand how to handle the static and dynamic tables using Selenium automation. Okay, with this knowledge, you can understand how to handle static and dynamic tables. The next thing that you have to understand here is, now after you understood the HTML code for creating the table, now easily you can create the XPath expression, because you have the knowledge of HTML. for creating the table, right? With this knowledge of creating the table using the HTML code, you can create the XPath expressions. Okay, so XPath, it will help for the XPath, creating the XPath expressions. Now you can either create the XPath expressions or you can create the CSS selectors, guys. Anything is fine, either XPath or CSS. But guys, most of the people use XPath. Okay, you can even use CSS, but in this session, I'm going to focus on XPath, guys. I'm not going to use CSS. You can try CSS on your own, but in this session, I'm going to handle the tables with the help of XPath expressions. Okay, so let's get started with XPath expressions for locating the different things on the table. Okay, fine. So XPath for table. Okay, XPath knowledge for HTML tables. What I want to do first is I want to inspect the table. Okay, first thing what I want to do is I want to inspect the table and locate the table heading, table body, table. Yeah, locate table heading, table body, table headings, and table data. Okay, so I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, so here, for example, this is example, right? This is a page. Okay, so this is a web page where the table is available. Here I want to locate this table heading, guys. Okay, I want to locate the table heading, t head. In the HTML code also you can see, right? T head, this portion I want to locate. Okay, how to locate this t head? So first of all, guys, I'll write the automation script for this, or we can do this without writing the automation script also. So guys, this is the application and this is the table, right? Let me inspect the table here. Otherwise, so first we'll do without automation code. Okay, so after that we'll go with automation code for handling the table. Anyhow, I'll inspect this something on the table, guys, and you see something got highlighted here for this whatever I inspected on the table. And as you can see, if you go to the top, guys, you see there is a table tag, right? You know what is a table tag. This table tag is generally used in HTML to create the table. You already know. So when I hover the mouse on this table tag, you see the entire table is getting highlighted, right? So if I want to locate this entire table, what I have to do? If I want to locate this entire table, what I have to do, guys? If I have to create an XPath expression which locates the entire table, what I have to do, guys? So I can say Control F here and type the XPath expression here. That's one way. Okay. So I'll do that. So here table is the tag and it has an ID, table one. I'll copy the value of this ID, guys. Okay. Now I'll say Control F here and say double slash table at the rate ID is equal to the value I copied. Okay. You see that entire table got highlighted. Okay. With this XPath expression, only one element is getting located. That is nothing but this HTML code that refers to this table. So the better, you see, using the default tools in the Google Chrome DevTools, we can write the XPath expressions. But if you have a chance where you have the selectors hub available, guys, okay, if the selectors hub is available for you, then you can even use this particular text box field of this. Okay, I just turned off this one. Auto generation, I'm turning off in the selectors hub. So we should not be depending on the tools like selectors hub and other things, guys. Okay, but if they are saving your time, that's fine. So I'm using the selectors hub here only for the purpose of saving the time, guys, and it's kind of very good when for practicing the XPath expressions and all. Okay, not only for auto generation, I can use this selectors for practicing also. Okay, apart from using the default text box field available here in the Google Chrome DevTools for writing the XPath expressions and conforming, I can even use the text box field of the selector sub. If in case tomorrow the selector sub got deprecated or it's outdated or it's not available in the market for use, then you can go with the default tool, guys. Okay, don't completely depend on selector sub. If it is there, use it. Okay, if not, use this default text box field. Okay, in the Google Chrome DevTools to practice the XPath expressions. For now, since selector sub is there for me, I'm using this. So here I'll write the XPath expression, guys. If I inspect this table here, you see the table. I'll cancel this. Okay. You see this is a. I'll inspect some portion here. Okay. So this is getting highlighted. This is a table tag. You know, if I want to locate the entire table, what I have to do? Table tag is I have to type double slash table. I'll say double slash. Sorry, double slash table. I'll write table tag, and it has an ID, guys. Okay. If I only say double slash table and hit enter, you see four tables are getting located. Not just this table, but other tables are getting located, guys. This table, some other table, some other table, some other table are getting highlighted. I don't want other tables, guys. I only want this particular table only. Okay, it has a unique ID, guys. I can take the help of the ID. I'll say at the rate ID is equal to, I'll say table one, I'll say, okay, like this. Now press enter. You see only one table is getting located. That is nothing but this particular table. Fine. Till here we have located the table, guys. Okay, till here we have located this particular table. Now what I want to locate is I want to locate this. You see inside the table there is a table head and table body section. Okay. I want to locate the table head and table body section. First of all, I want to locate this. You see, when I hover the mouse on T head, what is getting highlighted on the UI? The head section of the table is getting highlighted. If I hover the mouse on the T body, the body section of the table is getting highlighted. I want to locate the head section of the table. So for that, guys, I'll say slash, okay, T head, I'll say. This will locate the table head section of the table. Only head section of the table got highlighted. As you can see in the orange color, the table head section got highlighted. What if I want to locate the body section of the table? I have to give here, instead of T head, I have to give T body. You see, the body section of the table got highlighted. This border is coming around the body section of the table got highlighted. Okay. So like this we can do. Now what else I have to locate? I have to locate the table. Then I have to locate the table head section, table body section. That is done. Now I want to locate the individual headings, guys. There are how many headings on this table? 3 headings: name, age, and place. 3 headings are there. How to locate them? So first of all, we need to locate the table. Okay, once the table is located, under the table, we need to locate these 3 table headings. How to locate the 3 table headings? The 3 table headings are inside the T head tag. If you go to the TR is there, under that we have TH. I can write like this. For example, I can write T head slash T head slash TR slash TH. This is one way. You see 3 elements. Each and every element is a table heading. Okay. Each and every element is a table heading. Like this, I can locate. You see, 3 elements got located. 3 table headings got located. This is one way. Or if you don't want to give the entire thing, just remove this stuff, guys. Okay. Directly say double slash TH. This is another way. Okay. You don't have to say slash TH slash TR slash TH. Okay. Directly say double slash TH. You see, it's locating the complete table heading. Okay. Table headings got located. 3 table headings got located. Name, age, and place. 3 is coming here. So this will give you 3 table headings. What if I want to locate the table data? Here, how many table data is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 table data are there. If I want to locate all the table data here, 12. Here 12 should come when I write. So one way is that first, after writing this double slash table at the rate ID is called table 1. Under that, the table data will be there under the table body. I'll say slash T body, I'll write. It will locate the entire table body. Inside the table body, we have 4 rows. So that is slash tr, I'll say. Under the rows, under the, if I say tr, guys, okay, it will locate all the table rows. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 rows got located. Okay, 4 rows. Inside the rows, table data is there. 1, 2, 3. Each and every row, 3 sets of data is there. Okay, I'll say slash td here. This will locate all the 12 table data. You see, 12 data. 12 elements are matching. Each and every element here is a data. Kishore is one table data. 22 is another table data. Delhi is another table data. Manish is another table data, and so on till Mumbai. Okay. So till Mumbai, these are 12 sets of table data got located. Okay, fine. So this is how, guys, we can right, we can locate the table. We can locate the table heading section, table body section. We can look at the individual table headings and individual table data. Okay, I'll write the XPath expressions here for you, just for your knowledge. If I want to locate the entire table at the rate ID is equal to table 1, right? The value was table 1 for the right. Okay, this is how we located the entire table. We located the entire table here using this XPath. Entire table we located. Suppose you want to locate only the table heading section, I located like this: double slash table at the rate ID is equal to table 1 double slash th. Okay, sorry, not th, sorry, I have to say slash t head. Okay, t head. This is what is a table, complete table head section, right? Complete table heading section. Otherwise, entire, otherwise I'll say table heading. Okay, table heading section locating. If I want to locate the body section of the table at the rate ID is equal to table 1 slash t body. I'll say here table body section. Okay, table body section. I saved table body section, table head section, table body section, and after that table headings and table data I want. For table headings, guys, double slash table at the rate ID is equal to table 1 slash t head slash tr slash th. This is a full path. Or we can also give or double slash table. Either you can write like this, or you can write at the rate ID is equal to table 1 slash double slash th. Okay, this is another way. Sorry, this is not t head, this is th. Okay, so this will locate the all the table headings. So here three table headings will be there, all the three table headings will be located. Similarly, if I have to locate all the table data, I have to write table at the rate id is equal to table 1 slash t body. Under the t body we have tr, under the tr we have td. Okay, we have tds. Or we can also write like this. Okay, or like this we can write, or we can write in a direct way, simplest way, like or table at the rate id is equal to table 1 double slash td I can write. Okay, this is another way, double slash td, which will locate all the table heading, table data. Now let's locate only the table data that is there in the first row, guys. Okay, so this one will locate all the table data. Okay, now let's locate all the table data in the first row. Only in the first row I want to locate the table data. Here Kishore 22 Delhi only I want to locate, remaining I don't want to locate. How to do that? For that, guys, okay, for that what I have to do is I have to give slash t body slash tr. If I give tr, you see 4 rows are getting located. First row, second row in the table body. The table body is 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows are getting located. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. You see 4 rows. First, second, third, and fourth are getting located. If I want to locate only the first row in the table, I have to say 1 here. Press enter, you see only the first row got located. Here first row we located. Okay, using this XPath expression. Okay, locating the first row in the table body. Okay, this will locate the first row in the table body, guys. Okay, this part. If I give tr of 2 here, I give 2 here, it will locate the second row in the table body. Okay, if I give tr of 2 here, locate the second row. Okay, locating the second row in the table body. If I want to locate the third row, you can understand, right? You have to give 3 here for third row. Okay, here you have to give 3 for the third row, and I have to give 4 for the fourth row. Okay, just have to change the number from 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, so here we are locating the third row in the table body. Here we are locating the fourth row in the table body. Okay, like that, 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. But now I want to locate the all the data that is there in the first row only. Okay, for that I have to give tr of 1 here. But I want to locate the individual data in the first row. 3 data is there. Kishore is one data, 22 is one data, Delhi is one data in the first row. The 3 data I want to locate, not the entire row, but the data in the row I want to locate. For that, again you have to say slash td. Just give slash td, guys. You see, when I say slash td, under this first row, 3 sets of data are there. 1, 2, 3. All these 3 got located. Okay, slash td. If you give, locate the Kishore 22 Delhi got located here. You see, 1, 2, 3. 3 elements got located. Okay, so the first row, locate all the data. Okay, locates all the data in the first row. Fine. Now I don't next thing, guys. Okay, so I want to locate the data in the second row now. Okay, all the data, three data is there in the second row. I want to locate. What I have to do, guys? I just have to change the XPath expression here. Copy the same thing, and here instead of tr of 1, I have to give tr of 2 and slash td. That's it. Okay, this will locates all the data in the second row now. Okay, just give that tr of 2 of tr of 2. It will locate all the data. That is 3 sets of data in the second row. Manish, 25, and Pune got located, and so on, guys. Okay, so locate the second column data in the third row. That I'll explain that. Okay, next one is, now we can locate table data in any row with this XPath expressions. Now what I want here is I want to locate the second column data in the third row. Second column data in third row. Third row means 1, 2, 3. In the third row, second column data is 29. Okay, this 29 I want to locate. For that, what is XPath expression? I have to write. I'll show you guys what is XPath expression. First, I'll write double slash table. @ID, table 1, till here it is same. After 1 slash d body slash, okay, slash. So here, what is a second column data in third row? First of all, row they are saying. First, we have to give the row number. Which row? Third row. TR of 3 I have to give. For third row, we have to give TR of 3. So this will locate the third row, guys. Okay, if I give this, it will locate the third row in the table. Just give this here. Locate the third row in the table. You see here, it will locate the third row. If I give this XPath expression, it will locate the third row in the table. In the third row, I have to locate the second column, right? Second column I want to locate. That is this age column. That is 29. I want to locate. For that slash td, if I give tr3 of slash td, guys, it's locating all the three data in this third row of this table body. But I don't want all the three data. I only want the second column data. For that, guys, if I give td of 1, it will locate Praveen. If I give td of 2, it will locate 29. If I give td of 3, it will locate Bangalore. Okay. So if I want to locate the second column data in the third row here, I have to give td of 2 here. Okay. Here 2 stands for the column, 3 stands for the row, and 2 stands for the column. Okay. I have to give like this, guys. Okay. You see, with this, I'm able to locate 29. So this XPath expression is able to locates the data in third row of the table, third row and second column, second column, okay, of table. Locate the data in third row and second column. Here row number we have to give in TR and column number we have to give in TD in simple terms. Okay. So third row, second column if you means TR3, TD2, like that you have to give. Fine. And next one. What's the next one? Locate all the column data of third row. All the column data of third row means what? Sorry, third column. Okay, all the column data of not third row, third column, guys. Okay, what is the third? First column is name, second column is age, third column is place. All that table data in third column means what, guys? It means I need to locate Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai. Okay, this part I want to locate Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai part. Okay, third column data that is under the place. How to do that? So it doesn't matter which row, right? Here it doesn't matter which row, it matters all the columns. So I should not give any number here for the rows. Okay. All the rows, all the table data rows can be there, but column should be only third column. So here only I have to give the column number. I should not give the row number, guys. All the rows, so you should not give the row number means it will take all the rows. You see, if I give TR, it will take all the rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. 4 rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth rows. All the rows are calculated. But here only third column I want. For that I have to give slash td of, if I give 1, only the first column data is getting located. Right? td of 1 means first column data is getting located. td of 2 means now second column data. td of 3 means third column data. Like this we can. Now if you want to locate the third column data in this table, then you have to give this XPath expression. This is XPath expression, which locates the data in third column of the table. Okay, data in third column of the table. All the data in the locates all the data in the third column. Okay? That's it. Like this, guys, we can use XPath expression. If you have to write this kind of clear XPath expressions, you should have the HTML basic knowledge, guys. That's why first I explained the HTML basic knowledge for creating the table, and after that I am explaining this. Okay, I'm explaining this code. Okay. So in one of the previous session, I also covered how to create detailed XPath expressions and all. The detailed way I explained XPath expressions and CSS. Right? So you can refer to the topic, guys, if you are new to the XPath expressions. Okay. Now, guys, I can optimize this code. Okay, I can optimize this XPath expressions. Here every time I am providing T body, guys. Okay. So this is fine, guys. Okay, this is fine. Under the T body, TR is fine. But here, guys, I don't no need to give this T body, guys. Okay, directly you can say double slash TR1. Okay, double slash TR1 double slash td also, like this you can give if you want. Okay, here also double slash tr2 double slash td. Okay, double slash tr3 double slash td. This is the best way of writing, guys. Okay, I don't have to give the entire path. Give something like this, tr double slash td. Okay, this is the best way of writing. Okay, this is going to work, guys. If I copy this XPath expression, it is going to work in the same fashion. Come back here and try this and press enter. You see, still the same is happening. Okay, like that. So fine, guys. Okay, so with this, I have explained you how to write XPath expressions to locate whatever you want on the table. Okay, whatever you want to do on the table or locate on the table, you need to create the XPath expression. Similarly, you can create the CSS selectors also. You can try it on your own, guys. Okay, so fine. Now, first, I'll show you how to handle the static table using Selenium automation. I'll show you how to handle a static table. Okay. So here, whatever that you are seeing on this page is nothing but a static table. Okay. On this page, whatever the table you are seeing is a static table. It will not change. Tomorrow also the same table will be there, same data will be there. Okay. Tomorrow a new row will not come. Right. It's not a dynamic table. It is a static table, guys. No matter how many times you use this application, every day you will have the same table. Okay, Kishore will be there in the first row, Manish will be there in the second row, Pravis will be there in the third row, and Deepti will be there in the fourth row. And this is a static table which is not going to change. The data inside the table is not going to get updated. That is called as a static table. How to automate a static table? It's very easy to automate a static table. Okay, now what I want to do is first we'll start the static table. After that, I'll show you one example for dynamic table, what that is. For static table, let's learn. Okay, so how to automate the static table using Selenium automation? For that, we have to solve this problem. Then you will understand how to automate. Okay. First thing is program to print the table headings and all the above the details. Okay. First we'll first we'll print the all the table headings, guys. Okay. Individual table headings and table data will print. Okay. So like that one by one we'll do. First I'll print all the table headings of the table. Okay. In this, how many table headings are there? Name is there, age is there, place is there. These three table headings I want to print in the output. Retrieve from the table these three table headings and print in the output. For that, what I have to do, I have to write some Selenium automation code. For that, I'll open this IntelliJ IDEA. And here, in this project, already this project is configured with Selenium and all. So I'll just create a new class here. I'll just name the class as demo class and press enter. Inside the demo class, I'll create the main method here. I'll just type main here, and the suggestion will come in a while. Just select that. Main method got created, guys. Inside the main method, I'll write the automation code. I'll write the basic automation steps. First of all, WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup I'll say. Okay. Then I'll say WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver I'll mention. After this guys, I'll hover the mouse on this WebDriver interface and import this. And I'll say driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. I'll maximize the browser window. It will open the Chrome browser. It will maximize the browser window and say driver dot get now. I'll just take you to this application URL page. This one. Okay. I'll open this application URL page. After doing that, we'll have a table here. What I want to do is I want to retrieve all these table headings. Okay. How to create an XPath expression which can locate all the three individual table headings from this table. Inspect this. You already know, right? I already showed you just now. So go to the selector sub here, and you can use the default also. You can say Control F and do the stuff also. Here I'll say double slash. I'll inspect this one of the item first of all so that I can look at the HTML code. Here there is a table, guys. Over the mouse, you see, it's highlighting the entire table. So it has an ID. I'll say double slash table at the rate ID is equal to I'll give the ID table one like this and press enter. Entire table is getting located, but I want to locate only these three table headings, name, age, and place. So these three table headings, name, age, and place, are inside the th tags here, right? Th tags. So what I have to do, directly say double slash th, directly will go to the th here and press enter. You see, three table headings are getting located. With this XPath expression, I'm able to locate the three table headings. One is name, other one is age, and the other one is place. Okay, I'll copy this XPath expression, which can locate all the three individual table headings here from the table. And here I'll write a Selenium WebDriver statement saying driver.find elements. I'll say, okay, I'll say driver.find elements and say by dot XPath. I'll say. So this XPath expression is whatever the XPath expression I'm going to type inside the find elements. This is not find element, it's find elements. So this XPath expression is capable enough in returning three elements, three table headings it's going to return. That XPath expression I'm going to copy, which is capable enough in returning three table headings. I'm copy pasting inside the find elements. Okay, like this. I put a semicolon here. This find elements will return you a list of web elements. Okay, this will return you a list. You see, a list is being written. List of web elements is being returned. I'll simply say, what are the table headings, right? Headings, I'll say. Okay, simply I'll say headings. Okay, multiple headings. So I am saying headings. For the mouse on this and say create local variable. Return type of this find elements will automatically get added here. Okay, list of web element headings is equal to, okay, it's a list of web elements, guys. Okay, each and every web element here is a heading from the table. Yeah, what I want to do next, I want to find out how many table headings are there. Okay, I want to find out how many table headings are there. For that, guys, I can simply say system.out.println, system.out.println. Sorry, let me write that again. Sysout tab. Okay, and headings dot size I'll use. Okay, so dot size. Okay, from the collections we have this size using which we can find the size of the list, right? So this will print out the number of table headings. That will definitely print it as 3, because in this example, guys, in this example we have 3 table headings. So it will print 3, guys. Okay, 3 will be printed. If I directly say driver.quit here, I'll just quit the browser here. After doing this, I'm going to quit the browser. Run the script, guys. Run the script. So it will open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, open the application URL, and it will get the number of headings in the table. And after that, it will close the browser. Okay, the number of headings will be in the table will be printed in the output console. So it will close the browser, and you see in the output we got 3 table headings. Okay, the number of the table headings we got it as 3. Fine. What next? The next thing is, the next thing here is we got 3 in the output, guys. That's the one thing. So next thing I'm going to use a for loop, guys. Okay, I want to print all the table headings. I just don't want only the number of headings here. I want to print the headings. Okay, 3 table headings I want to print. For that, I'll say for int I is equal to 1, I less than the size of the headings. Okay, I'll say I less than or equal to headings dot size. I will say, then I'll say I plus plus. I'll say, okay, I'll say I plus plus, and here, or you can manually give, guys. Okay, I less than or equal to 3 also you can give. That's fine. Okay, so here you, if you don't want to hardcore, you can give the heading dot size here. That's one thing. Now I will print out these headings. How to print out these headings, guys? How to print out these headings? So here I'll write the code system.out.println sysout tab, and I'll say headings dot get off. Okay, get off. I'll give the index I. Okay, if I give I here, get off 1 means you'll get the first heading. Okay, name. If I give get off I, in the second iteration I'll become 2, then it'll get age and print in the output, and in the third iteration it'll get the place and print in the output. Okay, now after that I'll quit the browser, run the script here, run the script here. So this time you should get all the 3 table headings printed in the output console. Okay, okay, so let's wait. Okay, so it has not closed the browser somehow. Go here and see there is an exception or something here. Let's see what is exception. What is exception, guys, here? Why we got this? Okay, let's see. I'll open the Chrome browser, maximize the browser, open the application URL, and I'll say driver.findElements by.xpath th. It will get all the table headings. Okay, I'm printing the web elements here. Instead of printing the web elements, this will get the web element, guys. Okay, but I want to get the text. Okay, so I want to get the table heading text. So inside every th there is a name, age, and between the tags. So I have to say dot get of I dot get the text I have to mention. Okay, then only it will print. Okay, now run the script. It will work this time. Run the script. It's going to work now. Okay, dot get text we have to use. Okay, otherwise it is going to print the web elements. Now let's see what will happen. Okay, still there is some problem. Let's see what is the problem. It printed the 3 age and place, guys, but index out of bounds is coming here. What is that? Why? Because okay, so here I is the index, right? I have to start with 0, guys. Okay, and you have to say I less than. Okay, this is the process. Okay, we have to write like this. That's small logic mistake. Index 0. Okay, get index 0, because I is using, as we are using I as index here. So 0 to less than size of the we have to give. Okay, then it will work. This time it will work for sure. Will not get any exception. Run the script. Okay. Now it will open the Chrome browser. Yeah, Chrome browser. Maximize the browser. Open the application URL in the browser. And you see, name, age, and place got retrieved and printed in the output. Okay. Name, age, and place got retrieved and printed in the output. Okay. It's working fine now. Okay. This is the logic case we have tried. Like this, we have tried the logic. Okay. This is one way. And next thing is, I can use instead of using this normal for loop, I can use for each loop also. Okay. For each loop also I can use. So what else? Let me think, guys, what I can do here. We only retrieve the table headings. We can also retrieve the table data and all those stuff. Okay. So we'll convert this into for each loop, guys. It's better to use for each loop over the normal for loop when you are dealing with the list and all those stuff. So I'll convert this into the for each loop now. Okay. Instead of writing like this, I'll use the for each loop. Okay. I'll show you the for each loop version. So here I don't need to calculate the size here for each loop. So directly write the for each loop for here each and every heading is a web element. So I'll write the web element. Each and every element is a web element, right? It's a list of elements. So each and every heading is a web element. So I'll say web element heading colon headings. I'll say headings. Now I'll simply say sysout heading dot here heading is a web element dot get text. I'll say that's it. So simple, right? For each loop is very simple when compared to the normal for loop when you are iterating with a list of elements. Okay, run the script. It will also give the same output, guys. Okay, it will retrieve all the 3 table headings for us and print in the output console. Run the script. All the 3 table headings will be printed in the output console. Okay, see, name, age, and place got printed. All the 3 table headings got printed in the output. Now let's go with the next one, guys. Okay, so now I'll retrieve all the table data. Okay, I'll retrieve and print all the we have written a Selenium automation script to print the table headings now. Now I'm going to print all the table data now. That is the second thing. Okay, let me explain you how to print, how to retrieve and print all this table data from this table. I'm going to show you. Okay. For retrieving the table data, we have to change the XPath expression, guys. Instead of saying th here, we have to give td. Okay, you see inside the t body, under the tr, we have all the td tags. Okay. So here, instead of writing like this, we can say t body slash and tr slash td. Okay, this is the actual XPath expression. You see all the 12 table data are coming with this XPath. Instead of writing this much big, you can directly write /td. It will also give the same output where you will get all the table data. Okay, 12 sets of table data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, copy this XPath expression and come back here. And here I'll remove this. I'll freshly write. I'll simply say driver dot find elements, guys, because the XPath expression I'm going to write here is capable enough in returning multiple sets of data. I'll say by dot XPath. I'll provide the XPath expression of that XPath expression, which will return all this table data. Okay, 12 data table. You see, total 12 is coming here. So I'll store this into. I'll say datas. I'll say datas here. Datas. For the mouse and say create list of web elements will come. Okay, each and every data is a web element here. Now write the code here. So I'll use the traditional for loop first. So how to write the traditional for loop? You see how many sets of data are there here? 12, right? Total 12. So I have tried the for loop like this. I is equal to 0, I less than 12. I have to say I plus plus. Okay. Index 0 till 12. Now here I'll write. So for each and every data. Okay. So what I have to do, guys? I'll simply say this out. I'll just say datas dot get off index I. This will get the web element. And I have to say dot get text. So this will print all the table data now. So run this code. All the table data will be printed. Excuse me. Okay, Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune, Praveen 29 Bangalore, and Deepthi 31 Mumbai got printed. Now what next? I don't want to use this traditional for loop, or here guys, I don't want to hard code. Okay, this 12 I don't want to hard code. In that case, guys, how to replace this 12? Here, I'll simply say datas dot get, datas dot size, you have to say. Okay, this will get the size of the list. That is nothing but equal to 12, I less than 12. Okay, run the code, you will get the same output again. You see, same thing we got. Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune, Praveen 29 Bangalore, Deepthi 31 Mumbai. All the data we got, right? Using by removing the hard coding part, we were able to do that. Instead of using this normal traditional for loop, I'm going to use for each loop. For each and every web element, I'll say each and every web element, data colon data, I'll say this out, data dot get text directly dot get text. Okay. Now run the script, you'll get the same output. For each and every data, I'm printing the text. Okay. Kishore 22 Delhi and all the stuff till Mumbai. Okay. Okay. All good. Now what next? What I have to do next? So I showed you how to automate to retrieve all the table headings and print in the output console, and similarly how to retrieve all the table data and print in the output console. These two things I already showed you. Okay. Now I want to locate the table data in the first row. Okay. So this one I want to retrieve is only the table data that is there in the first row. This Kishore 22 Delhi I want to retrieve. Okay. Kishore 22 Delhi I want to retrieve. For that I need to give a proper XPath expression. So here row is first row. You know, right? How to create the rows and all I already explained. This is locate the first row in the table. In that first row, how many sets of data are there? 1, 2, 3. How to get the data? Here I have to get, say till tr1 td. I have to say locate all the data in the first row. Give this XPath expression. Copy this XPath expression which is capable enough in locating all the data in the first row and paste it here, guys. Just change this XPath expression. You don't have to do anything else. So now run this code using only the data that is there in the first row will be printed in the output. Okay. So by changing the XPath expression, we'll get the output. That all the data that is Kishore something will be printed. Okay, in the output now. Kishore 22 Delhi. Okay, Kishore 22 Delhi got retrieved and printed in the output. Next activity. Locating the table data in second row. Simple, right? It's very simple too. So just change the row number here. All the data that is there in the second row, just change row number here to 2. It will retrieve the data that is only there in the second row. So it will retrieve the data that is there in the second row of the table. That is Manish 25 Pune got retrieved. Now what next? Locating the second column data in third row. Locating the second column data in third row. For this already we created an XPath expression, right? Second column data in third row means you go to this XPath expression. First of all, it's saying third row, right? Third row. So here tr3 should be there. Till here is fine. Third row means this XPath expression is fine, but column should be second column. Second column data in third row. So here third row means first, second, third. This is the third row. In that second column data is 29. Only 29 we have to retrieve. For that, this is XPath expression, guys. Third row, second column. Okay. Third row, second column. tr3 is third row. td2 is second column. Copy this part and provide that here in place of this. It will only retrieve the data that is there in this part. Okay. You can use this find elements, guys. Even though this XPath expression is capable enough in only locating one element, still find elements will find that single element, guys. No need to worry about. Run this. 29 should be printed now because in the third row, second column, we have 29. You see, only 29 got printed. Okay, retrieved and printed. Now it's very simple, guys. Just play with the XPath and you will get the outputs. Okay. Locate all the column data of third column. Okay. All the column data of which column? Third column. Row number they are not mentioning. So row number you should not provide. If they are not mentioning the row number, you just provide TR here. But column is third column data. They said okay. All the rows third column data TD3. But row number you don't have to mention. In all the rows third column data you have to retrieve. Further, this is the XPath expression and provide it here. So here, if you clearly observe the table, guys, clearly observe the table here. So third column, Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai is there. Okay, Delhi. If I give the same XPath expression here, you see only Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, 4 items. Okay, this locations, these places should be printed for us now with the script. Okay, already changed the XPath expression here. Okay, I copy pasted the XPath expression. If you locate the third column data, okay, all the third column data it will retrieve. Row number doesn't matter here. Run the script. Let's say this time all the locations of in the table should be printed. That is Delhi, Pune, and Mumbai, and all those stuff should be printed now. Okay. You see Delhi, Pune, Bangalore, and Mumbai. Done. Fine. What next? What is the next thing? So I need to finally print the number of rows in the table. I just need to print the number of rows in the table, guys. Okay. This part is done where I demonstrate all this stuff for you. Now program to print to find the number of rows in a table. How many rows are there in the table? We have to find, guys. Okay. Here first row, second row, third row, fourth row. How many rows are there? 4 rows are there. You have to find that. How to find that number of rows in the table? For that, we have to give a proper XPath expression here. To find the number of rows in the table, we have to give a proper XPath expression. So we have to give TR. Till TR, we have to give, guys. Okay. So where is that XPath expression? Is there any XPath expression I created here? No. Let me create here, guys. Double slash table. Double slash table. At the rate ID is equal to table 1. And double slash T. Give something like slash T body slash TR. Like this you give. Okay. This will locate all the rows in the table. Okay. Total number of rows in the table can be located. But here I am only talking about the number of rows that are there in the table body. Okay. Only the number of rows, all the rows that are there in the table body. Here, if I consider the table body, guys, there are 4 rows. In the table body, there are 4 rows. If I count together, complete table, if I count the table rows, first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, including the first row, if I count, it is 5 rows. But I want to calculate the number of rows in only in the table body section. That's why I'm giving the XPath expression like this, slash T body slash TR. Copy this XPath expression and paste it here. And you don't have to write this logic now. Simply find the number of rows. Okay, here I'll say rows is equal to, okay, rows. Now this out, rows dot size I will say. Okay, this will get the number of rows in the table. So that will be 4 rows. In the table body, there are 4 rows. Okay, not finding the number of rows in or complete table. I am only finding the number of rows in the table body only. Okay, only the table body rows I am counting here. You see, total number of rows in the table body are 4. Okay, only 4 rows are in the table body. Fine. But if I want to find the number of rows in the table head, okay, the number of rows in the table head, if I want to find, I have to give here, instead of T body, I have to give T head. Then it will find the number of rows in the table heading. How many rows are there in the table heading, guys? If you see here, only one row is in this part is table heading part. Only one row is there. Okay, so it will retrieve only one row. This copy this and paste inside this place. Now run the script. Only one row should be printed, guys. In the table heading, only one row will be there. You see, only one row is there, right? Now, irrespective of whether there is a table heading or table body, I want to find all the rows in the table. Okay. So in the complete table, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, total 5 are there here, this example. So how to find that? For that, what is XPath expression? Here, instead of saying T head, T body, directly say double slash TR, guys. Okay. Either it can be T head or T body, doesn't matter. Now this will locate all the 5 rows in the table. Complete rows in the table will be located here, guys. Paste the complete rows in the table here. Now run this. Size should be 5, guys. This time size should be 5. You see total 5 rows. Okay, total 5 rows got retrieved and printed here. Done. So like this. Now what next? What are the next activities we have to do? I need to find the number of columns in the table, guys. Okay, if you have to find the number of columns, how do you find? Okay, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3 are there. Name column, age column, place column. 3 columns are there. How to find that? For that, we have to build a proper XPath. So I have to say here double slash table at the rate ID. Number of columns are nothing but I have to say th. Okay, I can give this, guys. Okay, number of table headings is equal to number of table columns, right? So I can give like that. Okay, so copy this. So this will give the number of table columns. Okay, so this is columns. Here also I'll say columns dot size. Now run the script. It will retrieve the number of columns. That is 3 should be coming, guys. Okay, 3 columns are there. So 3. Number of columns is equal to number of table headings in this particular table. So 3 will come. You see 3 got printed in the output, guys. It's working fine. Next what? Next is what? Next is I need to write the program to print complete table. Number of rows in the table is 5. Number of columns in the table is 3. With this logic, if I have to print the complete table, how to print that? Okay, rows and columns wise, I need to print. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, I'll write down the code, guys. Okay, I'll write down the code for this. I want to print the entire table now. Okay, I want to print the entire table. So to print the entire table, I need to create a proper XPath expression which can retrieve all the stuff in the table, guys, including headings and data. So how to create that XPath expression? Let me show you. Here, guys, I'll write double slash table at the rate ID table 1. Okay. So double slash tr, I'll say it can be t head or t body, doesn't matter. And then slash. If I give here, for example, if I give here th, only table headings will come. If I give td, only table data will come. I want both, right? I want both the table headings and table body in this case. Okay. So what I can do, guys? Okay, here I'll give th, guys. Okay, it will get all the table headings only. I'll give a pipe symbol here. I'll give a pipe symbol here. I'll copy the same portion. This side I'll give td. So let's give this XPath expression and paste it here and see how many things it is locating first. Total 15 elements, 3 headings and 12 data. 3 headings and 12 data is equal to 15. You see, this XPath expression is locating. Okay, then how to create a loop and all those stuff, guys? Okay, it's kind of very difficult now, right? So how to create a loop? For each loop is easy for this, but I want to use normal traditional for loop for this. So here th will be there only for 1, right? So here only 1 is possible for t. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4 and all those stuff. So we'll do. I'll write some logic, guys. Okay, I'll write some logic for this. This will locate all the stuff, but I'll create a logic. Okay, here if I say tr of th, that's okay. Here I have to say tr2. Starting from here, I have to say. Sorry, from 1, 2, 3, 4, I have to say again. Okay. So there is some problem here. I'll tell you, guys, what we have to do. I'll tell you. So we'll write some logic because this table is kind of different from other tables. Okay, it has t body and t head. Because of that, it is kind of different. So table heading is there, table data is there. Okay. Fine. So here I'll write the code. I'll remove this stuff. So first I'll find the number of rows in the table. How many rows are there in the table, guys? Total rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows are there. How to find the number of rows? This one. This one will get you the number of rows. I'll find the number of rows first. Driver dot find elements by dot XPath. This will find the number of rows. So here I'll say rows is equal to list of rows, list of web elements. Now the number of rows is equal to rows dot size. Okay. Int row count is equal to rows dot size. Like this I'll write. Okay. Now I will find the number of columns, guys. 1, 2, 3 columns are there. How to find the number of columns? XPath expression is here I have to give th. It's nothing but the number of columns. Copy this XPath expression and write down here like driver dot find elements by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression. Put a semicolon here. This will give the number of columns. COLUMNS and create this list of web elements. Done. Now int column count. Okay, call count is equal to columns dot size. Done. Now I'll write the for loop for int I is equal to 1. Instead of that, I'll say R, guys. R stands for row. Let's say R is equal to 1. R less than or equal to this size, right? Let's try this. Row count R plus plus. Okay. So like this, total number of rows. And now here I'll write if condition. If R is equal to 1. Okay. In the first iteration, when R is equal to 1. Okay. If R is equal to 1, then what I will do here is I'll give something like this. Okay. I'll change this XPath expression. If R is equal to 1, some XPath expression I have to use. For example, this XPath expression I'll use. Okay. To get the table headings, I have to use this. If R is equal to 1, then string XPath text is equal to give this XPath expression here. Here I'll say R. Okay. TR of R. Row number. TH. This will get us a lot of elements, right? So here I'll say driver dot find elements by dot XPath is equal to XPath text, whatever this XPath text. All these are table headings, guys. Okay. Table. I'll say headings otherwise. Headings is equal to some customized logic I'm writing, guys. Okay. This is the only way. Okay. We have to first find the number of rows, number of columns. Now get the number of count. Like I need to iterate the rows here first and get the number of columns here. Okay. Already we have written this th here. That's okay. But tr of 1 we have to say. That's okay. Here I don't have to give this r also, guys. Okay. If it is r is equal to 1, I can directly give this part. Okay. This XPath expression is fine, guys. Okay. I don't have to modify this. So otherwise I'll directly give it. If r is equal to 1, then the XPath expression is nothing but columns, right? This is nothing but columns. Okay. I'll simply say I'll directly write the logic here. Okay. That's nothing but the columns. Already columns is there here. I don't have to create again in this condition. I'll write for int c is equal to 1. C less than or equal to what is the column count, guys? Call count, right? Call count. Okay. Here I counted the number of columns. C plus plus. Okay. And here I'll write the thing. What I want to print here. Row is equal to 1 means here I have to give the XPath expression something like this. Okay. So in this case, I need to append this C with this TH. I'll tell you how to do that. I'll copy this XPath expression and say string XPath text is equal to give that, and I will append the at the end, guys. I will append that here. I'll give square bracket, and I'll append that with C here. This C stands for this C plus, like this programmatically. I have to manage this, guys. Okay, there's no other way. XPath expression I have to make it dynamic like this. Okay, here C will be passed th1. The first iteration th1 heading 1. Okay, in the second iteration heading 2, like that. Okay, now here I'll say driver dot find element, guys. Okay, not find elements, it's find element. Driver dot find element by dot XPath text dot get to text. I will say get text. It will return you the text here. The table heading text it will return. So string t head text is equal to, I'll print it out. Okay, I'll print it out. System dot out dot println. I'll say t head text first. Okay, if it is row is equal to 1, then only headings will be printed. What if the row is not equal to 1? In the next iteration, row will become plus plus, right? In the else if r is not equal to 1, then the logic will be different, guys. Okay, I have to create a different XPath expression here. Again, the same logic here. For loop will be same here. For C, columns will be same thing. For every table data also, the columns will be same. So string, this XPath expression, I have to change it here. It's okay, right? Yeah. Table, I'll say TD, guys. Okay. But here row matters. Which row number? Okay. If it is R is equal to, then I have to change it here. In which row I am printing the data is important. Here I'll say double slash TR, and I have to give the row number here. I'll give the R here. Okay. I have to append the R here, guys. Okay. This particular R I need to append here. So how to do that? Put plus here around this R, and here provide double quote. Here provide other double quote. That's enough. Okay. Here R will be passed from this R, and C will be passed from this C. Okay. That row number, that column, like that. Okay. Now here I'll say this out driver dot find element by dot XPath text dot get text. I'll say we'll get the text between the tags, and string t head text t body text. Okay, table data text. Okay, this is table column table heading text, table data text. Okay, t data text. I'll say otherwise. Now here I'll say sys out t data text. I'll print. That's it. Now this one is not required. Now let's run this and see whether the entire table is getting printed or not. Let's see. With table headings and body, it should be printed. Like this kind of customized logic I need to write, guys. Okay. First I'm getting the number of rows, number of columns. Then for each and every row I am iterating. And in that, if the row number is 1, only table headings XPath I am taking dynamic, making it dynamic here. And if R is not equal to 1, other than 1 means it is a table body, right? Table body data will be there. For that, different XPath expression I am giving, where I am passing the row number and column number. But here there is a problem, guys. If you give tr2 and C, that is a problem. Okay, it will start from the second row in the table body. Okay, so if I give something like this, okay, just see here, guys, there is a problem here in this XPath expression also. For example, row is 2, what will happen? Let's see. Okay, just experiment that. There is a problem here. You will not get the proper output if you do so. Here TD we are giving double slash TD. Okay, here TR, if R is 2, for example, R is 1 means only this part will be taken. If R is 2, guys, 2 will be given here, else block will be executed, and 2 will be given here, TR2, and TD will be 1. For example, C1, that is TD1 will be there. Okay, this one will locate something different. You may not be expecting the output like this, but something different will happen here. You see, it's locating Manish, guys. I thought it will locate Kishore, right? The first iteration, I thought it will locate Kishore, but it is locating Manish. The problem here is, that's a problem, guys, nothing much. Okay, so what I need to do here is I have to give this R, I need to say R minus 1 I have to give. Okay, R minus 1 I have to give, then it will work. Okay, R minus 1 I have to provide, then it is going to work, guys. Okay, this R minus 1. R minus 1 is how much? If R is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. Then it will give the proper output. Okay, I think this will work. Let's run this code. Some customized logic we have tried, guys. There's no other way. So if the complete table is printed, then we are good. Okay, let's see. Done, almost done. Let's wait for the application page to load. Just, yeah. You see, first table headings, name, age, place. After that, table data. Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune, Praveen 29 Bangalore. Complete table got printed, guys, but it's not printed in a tabular format. So if you want to get that printed in the tabular format, I have to again customize here. So instead of saying print ln here, remove the print ln and say print. And after this, guys, put some space. Okay, put some space, guys. Okay, here also same thing. When you're printing the table data also, just change it to print ln to print and say plus and give some space here. Okay, add some space after the printing the data. Now, after every iteration in this row number, for every row number, when you are iterating, here, write normal print ln statement. Okay, so that it will go to the new line. After printing the row by row, it has to go to the new line. Okay, now run the script. This time you will get a proper, even more better output. You will get in a tabular format. Okay, so you see now you got name, age, place, Kishore 22 Delhi, Manish 25 Pune, Praveen 29 Bangalore, Deep 31 Mumbai. We got. Okay, so this is what is the logic, guys. This is what is the logic. Number of rows, number of columns, then for loop, and inside that some condition I provided. If condition, if r is equal to 1, then this logic should be executed where it will only print the table headings. Okay, if r is equal to 1 means table headings will come. If r is not equal to 1, then table data rows. There are 4 rows in the table data, table body part. Okay, table data but it has 4 rows. That 4 rows will be printed. Okay, table data in all the 4 rows will be printed. So this is what is the logic, guys, for printing the entire table. Printing the complete table here. I have shown you how to print the entire table. Fine. Now the next thing we have here is we have how to handle the dynamic table, guys. Okay, so next topic we have is the dynamic table, guys. Static table I explained a lot of examples already. Now let's move on to the dynamic table, guys. Okay, so there are some problems with the dynamic table. I'll explain that. Okay, so why you have to take utmost care in dynamic table, I'll tell you. What is the problem? I'll tell you. I'll take you to this application. Okay, I'll take you to this application, guys. If I treat that particular table on this particular application as static, what will happen? You see, run this code. Just click on the login, guys. Okay, click on the login with the default credentials of this application. Just click on the login button. You'll be going here. Click on the sales. Click on the orders. You'll be taken to the orders page, guys. You'll be taken to the orders page. Now, randomly, let's see. Here you see my record is there somewhere here. Okay, the Arun Motori record is there here. Some with some order ID, right? With some order ID, my record is there. I already added it yesterday or something like that. Okay, so it got added here. Yesterday I added, you see, 21-2. So with this, my name and some, I placed an order on this. I created an order, guys, from the actual application. I placed it there. I'll show you guys. Okay, what I mean to. This is a table, right? First of all, this is the orders table. Okay, this is the orders table. We have to go till the orders table. After going to the orders table, guys, what I want to do is I want to select the checkbox field of this order ID. Okay, for this particular order ID, I want to select the checkbox field. Okay, that's what is my intention. Let's do in a normal way, guys. Okay, let me automate and show you in a normal way for that. For that, guys, I'll create a new class, right click new class, demo2, I'll say class. I'll write main here. After writing main, here, so what I'll do here is I'll write the automation code WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup, I'll say. Then WebDriver driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Import this. Then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Then driver dot get. So I'll do one thing. After going here, what I'll do is I need to take this application URL. I'll go to this application URL. Okay, I'll go to this application. If I run the script, what will happen? It will open this application URL in the browser. Okay, I'll close this. I'll freshly open the application URL. So it will open the application URL like this. Okay, let me refresh this. It's not going off. So that's okay. So I'll open this again, the incognito mode or something, or in a different browser. Okay, fine. Let me try this. Okay, I'll close this part. Okay, so fine. Anyhow, once you go to this application page, guys, you will get this page, and you see by default you don't have to enter any username password. By default they are coming. I don't have to touch these fields. I just need to click on this login button. Inspect this login button. So I'll create an XPath expression for this login button, guys. Okay, I'll create an XPath expression. So here login is there. Fine. So I'll say Control F / button text is equal to, I'll say login, not locating. I'll say contains, button contains text, comma, login. I'll say it's locating now. You see, it's getting located. One element is getting located. That's nothing but this login button. Copy this XPath expression, guys, and driver dot find element by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression of that login button and say dot click. The moment I click on the login button, what will happen? It click on the login button, guys. You'll be logged in. Okay, you'll get logged in, guys, like this. Once you get logged in, guys, you need to click on this sales. Okay, you just need to click on the sales. Okay, to go to that orders table, I need to first click on that sales. So here I inspected the sales, and here the sales is there here. Okay, so I'll simply say I'll create the XPath expression. I'll change the button to A here. Contains text is equal to sales. I will say. Okay, you see it's locating, right? It's locating one element that is nothing but this particular sales option. So copy this and come back here and say driver dot find element by dot XPath and say dot click. So once I click on the sales, what will happen? These orders will appear. I need to click on the orders. Inspect the orders. Orders also same thing. Here contains orders. Okay, here I need to change it to orders. You see, it's locating the orders. Okay. Now copy this XPath expression and click on the orders. Driver dot find element by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression of the orders and say dot click. Done. After clicking on the orders, after clicking on these orders, you'll be taken to this page where the orders table is available. Now what I want to do is I want to okay, I want to select the checkbox field of this particular thing. Okay, so okay, I want to select the checkbox field for this Arun Motori placed order. I want to select this checkbox. Okay, that's what I want to do. How to do that? So fine. So this is nothing but a table, right? So I need to inspect this. Okay, right click, inspect this order ID. Order ID. I'll inspect this. This is order ID, guys. Okay, so for this I need to create an XPath expression. Let's create an XPath expression for this. To locate that order ID of Arun Motori. Okay, so I'll give something like here form is there. Under the form, this table is there. I'll take this form ID. I'll say Control F / form @ID is equal to. I'll give the ID form order. After giving this got located, guys. Under this, you see table head is there, table body is there. Under the table body, we have this. Okay, so here table heading is there, table body is there. Okay, under this table is there. Under the table heading is the table. You have to go to the table body /t body. I'll say it got located here. Under the table body, some row is there. Okay, some tr / I'll say tr. Okay, tr. If I give 1 here, it is locating the first row. Then you see 1, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. In 14th row, we have to go. Okay, this is a 14th row. Which one is getting located? Arun Motor is getting located in 14th row or not? Let's see. Over the mouse on this, you see 14th row. Just give 14 here. You see, this is nothing but 14th row. In that first column, second column. Okay, this is first column, this is second column. So I have to say /td of 2. I have to give. This is XPath expression, right? Copy this XPath expression. But here The thing is, I don't want to go with this. This TD is nothing but this one, right? This ID. Okay. Just here press enter. You see, this is nothing but the ID. Okay. Here ID is getting located. This XPath expression, this ID is getting located. So I'll say copy. I'll simply say first I'll create a for loop, guys. Okay. I'll create a for loop. Okay. I'll create a for loop here. I'll iterate through this particular table. Okay. I'll iterate through this particular table here. I'll say for int I is equal to what I have to give here. Yeah, 0 I have to give. I less than. I'll tell you what I am going to do here. I am going to tell you. I am going to take all these orders, guys. Okay. All the data in under the orders column I want to take. Okay. So how to take that all the orders? What is TD? TD2 is nothing but TD2 is nothing but this orders, guys. And TR I should not give. If I don't give TR, just see here what is getting located. Only the order ID is under the starting from the first order ID. It is locating, right? Just you see first, second, third onwards. Okay. This XPath expression will retrieve all the order IDs in this table. So with this XPath expression, I'll say driver dot find elements by dot. I'll say XPath by dot XPath. Provide the XPath expression which will return all the order IDs in the table. This will return you all the orders. Okay. Order IDs. I'll say order IDs is equal to. I'll create the list of web elements for this. And here I'll say for int I is equal to 0, I less than order IDs. How many order IDs are there? Somehow. Okay. So I'll tell you what I have to do. Here I will say order IDs dot size. I will say, okay, the number of order IDs here less than I plus plus. Okay. I'll write like this. Okay. Fine. If I give like this int I is equal to 0, I less than order IDs dot size I plus plus, then I'll write the logic like this. Okay. Or I'll do something like this, guys. Okay. I'll do something like this. Just for handling the table, right? So here I'll say tr14. I'll first tell you the problem, guys. Without iterating this for loop, I'll just give you a problem. I'll just comment this out. Okay. What I'll directly do is I'll just write an XPath expression. Just see here. TR14 is which one? TR14 is this Arun Motori. Okay. TD2 means this one. Okay. This one. I want to get this particular order ID. I want to retrieve. I want to retrieve the order ID of Arun Motori, that is 15358. Or I want to retrieve the name of the Arun Motori otherwise. Okay. My name I want to retrieve, guys. Okay. If I press enter here, TD3, you see my name is here. TR14 TD3. Okay, this XPath expression I'll take, copy this, and here driver dot find element. It's element, guys. Okay, by dot XPath, provide the XPath expression TR14 TD3. Okay, that is my name. Dot get text. I'll say this will return my text. Okay, string customer name. Customer name I want to print retrieve, and I want to print that. I want to print the customer name. Okay, this out. Just print the customer name. Customer name you print it out, and finally say driver dot pit. Driver dot pit, or let it be open. What's the matter? Okay. I want to print the customer name. Okay, that is my name should be printed here because I properly gave an XPath expression. TR14 TD TD3. That should be my name. So it will come. No problem. It will come. There's no problem in that. Click on the login button. Click on the sales. It will click on the orders. Table will come. Now from the table it has to retrieve my name. Some other thing came here. Yusuf something came. Okay, what is this Yusuf? Let's see. So what's the problem here, guys? Why some other thing came here? Where is Yusuf first of all? Here it came. This Yusuf came. What happened? There's a problem. Already you're facing a problem. Okay. So by the time you run the script, some people have created some orders here. You see, just now they created the orders, guys. Okay. That's the problem. Now if you Arun Motori is not there in the 14th position here. Okay. Arun Motori is not there in the 14th position. Inspect this. Just say inspect again and say Control F. give this XPath expression, is Arun Motri is able to locate or not? Let's this part you see, and you see this time Yusuf is getting located, guys. I thought TR14 Arun Motri should be there. Now Yusuf. Some people have created some records here. Because of that, my record went down. This is what is a dynamic table, guys. This is the problem with dynamic table. Earlier my name was at 14th record, but now my name moved to 15, 16, 17th place. Okay, my name moved to 17th. Let's try with 17th. If luckily, if no one has entered any records, the real-time application, you see my name will be in the 7th record. Run this. So we have to be very quick here. If some other people add any records in the table while I'm running the script, my name will not be at the 17th row. Okay, my name will not be at the 17th row. It will move to the 18th row. I cannot give this kind of XPath expression because 17th will work now for my getting my name. But you see, the problem with the dynamic tables is people keep on adding the records. Okay. Okay. Some other people have added, guys. Okay. My name will not come again. You see, this time different name came. You see, some other people have added the records here again. Okay. So my name moved to this maybe okay where it was earlier. Okay. Now it is in a different position altogether now. Okay. So that's the problem, guys. You see, dynamic table. This is the problem, guys. This XPath is changing. Whatever the XPath I gave here is changing, guys. This is not static. This is earlier it was 14, now 17. Even 17 also it's not coming. If you give 19, maybe there is a possibility, right? With 19, there is a possibility. Maybe let's try this with 19. Let's give this. Inspect this. Firstly, sorry. Okay. Some person is actually actively adding the records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already added. Inspect this. Okay. Inspect this again. Control F. Paste it. Yeah, it's 19th, guys. Now let's try 19th now. Last try, guys. If some other person is adding now, I'll not going to do it again. Okay. So run the script. At least this time it will get my name. I don't know, because if some other person adds a record, automatically it will move to the next record. Okay. My name will go to the next record. 19th position will not be there. It will be moving to 20 or something. Let's see what will happen now. Okay. Orders. Yeah, I think it should work now. Yeah, this time Arun Motri came because when I'm running the script, no one has, right, added the records. So how the people are adding the records, guys? This is the back end of the application, guys. This is the back end of the application. Where is the front end? Go to the OpenCart website. OpenCart. Just search OpenCart. If you go to the website, guys, this is the back end of the application where you are able to see this orders table. The front end part is here. Just click on this view demo on this website, and you see this is the front end. This is the back end. Okay. Whatever you place orders here, that orders will be placed in this. Will be tracked in the orders table here. Now from the front end, guys, as a end user, I'm opening this application and I'll place a record. Okay, place an order. I'll search for HP here, and in the search results, I'll get the HP product. I'll say add to cart. So you understood the problems with the dynamic table, right? My name was there in the 14th record, 14th row first, but after that it moved to 17th. After that it moved to the 19th. Okay. Now I am going to this front end application. I'm trying to place an order for this product. Okay. Myself, I am going to place another order. You see, my record will move even down. Okay. Go to shopping cart, place the order, checkout. I'll say, guest checkout. I'll give some details here. Just fastly fill up the details here. I'm placing an order, guys. The main intention is to place the order. Okay. Dummy address 1 and Hyderabad. File access 7. Yeah. Telangana. Continue. Select this and say continue. And finally place the order. Confirm the order. The order has been confirmed. Okay. Now go to the back end of the application and refresh here. On the top, you will see one record being placed. You see, I have placed the record just now, right? With this order ID, another record got created. My old name, you see, it is moved out of this page. This is the second page actually. Here it moved. Okay, that's the problem, right? So this is a dynamic table, guys. Okay, the once a new record is added, new order is placed in the front end of the application automatically. The existing records are moving down. They are not static. This is not a static table. This is an example for the which type of table, guys? This is an example for the dynamic kind of table. It's not a static, it is a dynamic table. How to handle such kind of dynamic tables? Okay, how to handle such kind of dynamic tables, you have to understand. So to handle dynamic table, guys, we are going to use for loop, guys. First of all, I'll show you how to use for loop to handle the dynamic tables. I'll show you how to handle the dynamic tables. Okay, first I'll close all this stuff. I'll just close all these things. Previous instances I'm closing, guys, simply. Now here I'll show you how to handle the dynamic table. This is orders table. Just refresh here once, you'll get the latest one. Okay, so some person is keep on adding the records now. Okay, the real application. That's why these records are coming. My name is already moving to the second record already. So how to handle this dynamic table and still get the things done? For example, what I want to do is I want to select this checkbox option for Arun, guys. Okay, that's what is my requirement. Okay, if the customer name is Arun, I need to select that. Okay, that's what I want to automate. Guys. Okay, what I have to do to automate such kind of scenario? If Arun is there, customer name is Arun, then only select this checkbox. Okay, like that I have to write the automation script. So the script is same, guys. Till here the script is same. Till here the script is same. Here I need to change the script a bit. I'll minimize this and okay, we'll write the script here. So here orders table will come by this time. After the orders table is coming, I need to inspect this table, guys. I will inspect this Arun Motori first of all. And here the table is here, guys. Okay, the table is here. The entire table is here. Now, using this table, what I want to do is I want to get all the customer names. Okay, I want to retrieve the customer names in the table. So like that, I will write the code. Okay, so table and where are the customer names? For that, I need to write an XPath expression. Okay? So this table on the top of the table, guys, this table doesn't have any unique ID or something. So I'll go with this form, guys. It has an ID. I'll take this ID of this form. Under this table is there. I'll create an XPath expression using this ID. I copied this ID attribute value already. I'll simply say tag name is form, / form. I'll say @ID is equal to the value of that ID. Enter. You see the form got highlighted here. Then under the form table is there. I'll simply say /table. Under the table we have T body. Under the T body we have these details like Arun Motori and all those things are there. Okay. So here I'll say / T body. I'll say here instead of giving table, guys, I can directly switch to T body also. No problem. T body. I can directly jump to T body. Under that T body we have TRs. This is the first. This is the second record. This is the first record. This is the second record, guys. That's T body. If I have to manually write, I have to give TR of 2 here. Okay. So TR of 2 and under that TD of 1, 2, 3, TD of 3, like this I have to write generally. But I should not give manually because if another record comes here, it will not be TR of 2. If Arun moves to the next record, if Arun keeps on moving down when new records get added here, new orders are being placed. If Arun keeps on moving, it cannot be TD2, TR2 anymore, second row anymore, right? Arun will go to third row, fourth row, fifth row. This value is kind of dynamic. Okay. So to overcome that problem, what I'm going to do here is I'll just remove this TR part, guys. Okay. Like this, I'll write. So this means all the customer names I'm retrieving, guys. Okay. Here I'm retrieving all the customer names. Just see here. All the customer names. I'm retrieving all the customer names. Like this, I'm retrieving all the customer names. So one of the customer name is Arun Motori. Okay. With this XPath expression, all the customer names under this customer column are coming. So in that one of the name is Arun. Okay. Like that. So like I'll write a logic like this. File for I int I is equal to 0. I less than. First of all, I'll say driver dot find elements by dot XPath. I'll provide find elements I'm using is this XPath expression I'll give, which will retrieve all the customer names under the customer column. Okay. So I'm not giving the TR. Okay. TR row number I'm not giving because Arun Motori can move to the next row when new records get added. That's the problem. Here I'll say T body TR TD3. Now I will say this will return you all the customer names. Customer names I'll say. Customer names is equal to I'll say. For the mouse and say create local variable. Now for int I is equal to 0, I less than customer names dot size I will say. I plus plus. Okay. I plus plus I will say. And inside this I'll write the logic now. Now What I want to do is I want to go to Arun Motori and select this checkbox. That's what is my requirement. If I found Arun Motori record, I need to select. Okay, that's what is our intention. So what I will do here. Okay, so first I'll get all the records. It will iterate through all the things. Now I'll simply say customer names dot get of I'll say. Okay, get of index 0, 1, 2, and so on. Okay, so get of I'll say get of I dot get text I'll say. Okay, get text. If I'll say here, if condition I'll write, if customer names dot get of I dot get text dot equals the given name, I'll give some name outside. For example, here some name I'll give string customer name that I want to search. Expected customer name is equal to, I'll give my name guys here, Arun Motori. I'm searching for Arun Motori and only that record having the Arun Motori I want to select. This e customer name I'll compare here. Okay, I'll retrieve the one by one. I'm iterating through all the customer names in this table guys, one by one customer record name I'm retrieving by using the for loop, and I'm retrieving the text, and that name I'm matching with the expected customer name. If it is matching, if these customer names are matching, any of the customer names here are matching with Arun Motori, then what I have to do? If it is matching, then what I have to do guys? Then I have to select this checkbox field. How to select this checkbox field? This is not TD3 guys, okay? It's not TD3. This is what? This is what guys? This is TD1. Just give TD1. You see TD1 it's coming. But here I have to give the row number this time. I have to give the row number. Okay. That row number should match. I'll tell you. I'll take this XPath expression guys. I'll provide it here. String XPath text is equal to. I'm making this XPath dynamic guys. We'll provide inside the double quotes this particular XPath expression. Put a semicolon here. TR. I'll give the TR as TR number. I'll give it as I. Okay. So here there is something. I'll tell you what I'm trying to do here. I cannot give 0 here. It should be plus 1. Okay. It is not index, right? It is a kind of different. So I'll give beside this plus, I'll give plus and double quote. I'll make this kind of dynamic now. And here it should be not be I, it should be I plus 1. Okay. TR1, TD1 like that. Okay. Row number should be in 1 and 2. It cannot be index. Here index is there. Index plus 1 is the row number. Okay. Fine. Like this, I'll create a XPath expression and it will locate the TD1, which is nothing but this checkbox field. So I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot XPath text dot click. I'll just click the, when the name is matching, then I'll here not find elements guys, it's find element. Sometimes it will get typed. Just make sure click is not coming, so it's find elements. Okay. Now here after selecting the checkbox, I'll say break. That's it. Okay. I don't want to continue further. Like this. Okay. So with this, like this, I have to dynamically, I cannot give a proper row number because every time my record is moving down, guys. Okay. Every time my record is moving down. Arun Motori was there at first record, it meant to two. Again, if I refresh here, I don't know whether Arun Motori is there. You see, Arun Motori is there here now. Okay. It's not in the second position. That's why I made it dynamic, guys. Wherever first I will retrieve the customer names. If any customer name is matching with Arun Motori, then I am in which row number the customer ID is, customer name is matched, that row number only I'm selecting the checkbox like that. Okay. Run the script. Have to think dynamically guys. Okay. Here dynamic thinking should be there. Click on the login button. Orders. You see, it selected the Arun Motori only. It found. Now tomorrow if the Arun Motori goes here also, it will select guys. Okay. That's what is the power of this program. Okay. This is how we need to handle guys. Okay. How to make the XPath expression dynamic. Then only we can handle the dynamic table guys. Okay. All the power when you are handling the tables guys, if you know more XPath, you can handle it better guys. Okay. You have to make the XPath expression dynamic and select. Now guys, I don't want to write this much of big, write logic. Okay. I don't want to write this much of logic for handling that. So I want to make sure it is selected easily. Okay. So I don't have to write this much logic, guys. Simply also I can select this checkbox option. If I have to select, guys, it's very easy for me to select. Okay. I don't have to write all this logic here. Okay. I'll remove all this code here. How did I select? How do I select here? Just see here, guys, what I'm going to do to select this checkbox option. I don't have to write that much big logic. That logic's good, looks good, but there is a simplest way than that. Okay. There is even a better, simpler way to select this checkbox field based on this name. How? With XPath only. If you know XPath axis, there is a concept in XPath known as XPath axis, guys. If you don't want to use for loop here for selecting this checkbox field where Arun Motori customer is there, you can use an XPath axis concept using which we can select the checkbox option, guys. I don't have to write this much complex logic also. Okay. How? I'll tell you. First, inspect this Arun Motori. Inspect this. Inspect this Arun Motori thing. So here TD is there. I'll simply say Control F double slash. I'll give the XPath expression here, guys. What was the XPath expression here? Here also XPath expression I need to create. Inspect this. I'll create an XPath expression. First, I will locate this Arun Motori first. Okay. How to locate that Arun Motori? I'll tell you. Here form, I'll take this form ID. I start from here. Double slash form. And in that form, at the rate ID is equal to, I'll give the ID, guys. In that ID, we have this TD, guys. Okay. In that ID, we have this TD. This TD is there. So I'll give, where is the TD, guys? Somewhere here TD is double slash TD. I will say text is equal to, I'll directly give Arun Motor here. Okay. Text is equal to Arun Motor. If I give like this, okay, what is this? This like this I have to give. You see, it's directly locating, right? Arun Motor is being located. Okay. Using this XPath expression, I want to locate this checkbox option. Then how? Using this XPath expression, which is locating this Arun Motor, I want to locate this checkbox. Okay. So this checkbox is here, guys. You see, Arun Motor is here. The checkbox option is here. To go to this checkbox option, I can use XPath axis where this one is preceding, guys. Okay, preceding. I'll simply say forward slash. This is XPath axis concept, guys. Preceding hyphen sibling colon colon. If you know the XPath axis concept, you can do this. Okay, preceding sibling colon colon. I'll say TD. Two elements are coming here. I'll say TD1. If I say TD2, preceding sibling TD1 means this one is getting coming. If I say TD2 means the checkbox option is coming. This kind of XPath expression you create, guys. And just say string XPath X is equal to double quote space that. Now I will make this XPath expression kind of dynamic where I'll pass a customer name that I want to, for which I want to select the checkbox field. Here in place of Arun Motori, okay, in place of Arun Motori, just provide plus, guys. Okay, just provide this plus beside and after, before and after the Arun Motori. Here put colon and put colon here, the double quotes here, and here Arun Motori should be dynamic. So I'll give this customer name. Whatever the customer name you provide, for that customer name only the checkbox option will be selected like this. Okay. So like this, you can dynamically build an XPath expression based on the customer name, and you can select the, using XPath access, you can select the checkbox field. Now simply say driver dot find element. It's find element, guys, by dot XPath, and give this XPath text here that you have dynamically built, and say dot click. That's it. You don't have to do nothing much. Run the script. Run the script, guys. Okay, click on the login button. Click on the login button. Orders. You see, still it got selected. Still it selected the Arun Motor. If I give another name, let's say I'll give something like, I think it's very border side. All are remaining or tests and tests are there. Fine, Shia Billa, I'll give immediately. Let's do it fast. Otherwise, refresh this page once. There the Shia Billa is there. Yeah, still it is there. So I'll give the name Shia Billa here and run the script again. This time it should select the checkbox field of that Shia Billa, not Arun Motor. Okay. So it's kind of dynamic now. Using this simple XPath expression, you can select that, guys. Okay. You don't have to write complex for loop. You can handle the dynamic tables with the help of XPath expressions, guys. Okay. You have to make the XPath expressions dynamic and use XPath, that is XPath axis. Okay. You see, only Shia Billa got selected here. What name you provide, that checkbox option will get selected. Okay. It's possible with the help of XPath axis, guys. Okay. You have to build XPath expressions with the help of XPath access, then it is possible. So guys, now you know how to handle the dynamic tables either using the for loop or using the XPath access. Now the last topic is there, guys, that is handling pagination. Okay. So in real time, sometimes you'll get the table. Okay, here you see this orders table is not only restricted to one page, guys. Okay, it has a lot of pages. Okay, just keep on going, guys. How many pages are there here? 591 pages are there. Okay, there are 591 pages. There are 591 pages here. So keep on going. The pages will keep on coming, guys. You see, 591 pages are there here. So you see the pages keep on coming, guys. Okay, so I want to go to a particular page, and in that I want to select an option like this. Okay, you see till now in the first page only I showed you. For example, here Shia Billa was in the first page only, so I selected here itself, right? But what if Shia Billa is another page somewhere here in 591 pages, some page she is there? Then in that case, I have to move to that pages and select that checkbox option, right? So how to do that? I'm going to demonstrate now. This concept that I'm going to explain is a combination of the pagination and table combination. Okay, when table has a lot of records, then in a single page, the entire table records cannot be displayed. So this kind of concept may be implemented by some real-time applications. You see already OpenCart is a real-time application which is implementing this concept, pagination concept for the table for maintaining the list of orders. Okay, we have to keep on going forward, right? Keep on going forward and select, go to the particular page where this table records are there and where this particular required record is there and select. Okay, like that we have to do. So let me explain that, guys. Okay, how to do this? It's very simple, guys. I'll show you. So let's do one thing, guys. Let me pick up a scenario here. So I want to go to one of the pages. Like let's go to some, not the first page. I want to go to some page like just let's see which page. I'll 17th or 18th. Let's say I'll go to some 19th page. Okay. So here I want to pick some unique name. 21. Let's go to 21. Yeah, fine. Okay. This name looks very crazy for me. I want to go with this name, guys. Okay. Marcia Mas Matsumoto. Okay. This name we have to select, guys. We have to select the checkbox option, but this name is not there in the first page, right? It's there in the table, but there is a pagination for this table and it's there in the 21st page. How to navigate till 21st page and find, because tomorrow this Matsumoto may not be in the 21st page. It may move to some 25 page, 27 page, 29 page and so on, because more records the more orders get placed on the real application there, this name will keep on moving down to the further pages. I have to make it dynamic, right? I have to manage it in a dynamic way. So how to do that? For doing that, guys, I'm going to write a logic. Okay. So what logic I'm going to write? I'm going to remove all this stuff. Okay. First, after I go to the orders table, what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain. Okay. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me close all this stuff. So we'll properly automate this. So basically, when we go to this orders, when you click on orders, guys, we are in the first page. You see, we are in the first page of this table, right? I want to retrieve all these records in the first page, but I don't want to only check in the first page, right? For the required that Marcia name, I don't have to check only in the first page of the table. I have to go till 21st page or some other page where the Marcia is there. Till then, I have to keep on moving to the next pages. But how many total pages are there in which I need to search for that particular Marcia name? Total 591 pages I have to search. So how can I know that how many pages are there? How can I know? To get the complete list of the pages, this particular table is spreaded across. Okay, this particular table is very big table, guys. It's not just one page table. It is like 591 pages. Here it's clearly mentioned that on this page there are total how many pages for this table? How many pages? This table is spread across 591 pages. That many orders were placed already. So I first need to get the number of pages. So from here I can get, guys. Okay, from this label I can get the number of pages, guys. How to get this 591? First I'll retrieve this particular text, guys. Okay, this particular text, from that I'll separate this portion, which will give me the number of pages in the application. Okay, number of pages in the this particular table spreading across, I'll get it. Okay, first I'll get this entire text. I'll inspect this portion. So this is HTML code for that particular label. And what is that? It contains some showing text. Okay, showing text is there. So I'll write the XPath expression like this: /div. Okay, contains text. I'll say text, comma, text, comma. I'll say showing, and put the circular brackets, and yeah. You see this label text is getting located when I hover the mouse. You see the label text is getting located and only one element. So in that label text we have this required 591. We'll extract that later. For this, for now, this particular text is between the tags. I'll copy this XPath expression which will locate this label, and first I'll say I'll just reduce the number of lines here. Okay, just remove the spaces. Fine. Here, after going here, I'll write the code. I'll retrieve this entire label now. Driver.find element by dot XPath. Find element by dot XPath. I'll give the XPath expression of this label and say dot get text. And this will return me the text, guys. Okay, this will return me this particular text will be returned. Okay, string label text is equal to. Now, if I print this out in the output, if I print this out, label text, if I print it out, label text. Okay, if I print this label text here, it will print me this entire label text. Okay, so I'll simply say driver.quit for now, for a while. Run this. The label text containing the number of pages should be printed in the output console of this IntelliJ now. You see the entire label text showing 1 of 1 to 20 of 11808 591 pages got printed in the output, right? Showing 1 to 20 of 11808 591 pages got printed in the output console. From this, guys, I need to retrieve this number 591 number. I need to retrieve. How to get this number, guys? I'll write some logic for getting that number. Okay, so here this label text is fine. From this label text, I want to get only this portion, this number of pages I want to get. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say label text. I'm going to say label text. This label text dot substring. Instead of using substring, first I'll say dot. Find 1 minute. Label text got one command I'm going to use. I'll show you what is that. Index of. I'll use index of command. Index of this command I'll use. Index of what? What is the index of this part? Okay. Index of this one I'll find it out. Index of that is what? That index in this particular label text. What is the index position of this opening circular bracket? I'll find out. Okay. I'll say int s index is equal to. I'll say s index, some s index. Okay. Or some s s index I will say, guys. Okay. So after that, I want to find the index of these pages also. Okay, this pages portion. Okay, so this index I will find, this index I will find. Okay, for pages, what is the index I will find? Int e index, some e index is equal to label text dot index of. Here I'll give double quotes. I'll say pages. Like this, I'll give. Okay, so I'll get the index of this one, index of pages also. Okay, let's print them out. After that, we'll write the logic. I'll print the s index and I'll give the e index. Now run this. Let's print the starting index and ending index kind of. Index where the open circular bracket is available in that label text, and index where the pages text is available in that label text. I'm going to print. Okay, I'm going to retrieve first. You see this one where the opening circular bracket is there 25 index. Okay, where the pages text is there 30. Okay, so let's find it out. Okay, let's go into the output and see 25 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25. That's correct, right? This opening circular bracket is at the 25th index, but we want from 5, right? we want to get from 5. So that means I need to say plus 1 here. Okay, I just need to say plus 1 here. Then I'll get the index of this 5. Okay, so index plus 1 I have to say. Okay, after this, what is the index is that plus 1. Okay, so that will get me the this number index. Okay, fine. After that, end index, let's say end index 30 we got. This one pages is at 30 here, 30 here. So here we need to get the position, guys. Okay, so here why I'm doing all this stuff is if I write like this label text dot, I'm going to use with substring, guys. Okay, I'm going to use that with substring here, substring of begin index and end index. Okay, begin index and end index. Here I'll give s index first, comma. Here I have to give end index. Like this, I'll give the end index. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Starting index and ending index I have to give. This will retrieve me this particular number. Okay, the substring will has to retrieve this number from this entire text. That's what is the logic I'm trying to write, guys, or build. Now this is fine because it is giving me plus 1 I added means it is start with starting index will start with this 5. From 5 it will start till here only it has to take, but I'm just taking the end index of pages here, not the space should not be considered, right? So let's see what will happen when I say pages here. The pages index got came as 30, guys. Let's try that whether pages is 30 or not. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, right? That's correct. But here I should not be giving the index, guys. Okay, I should be giving the position. What is the position I have to give? The position should be like this. It should not start with 0, guys. It should start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Before space, before this space, whatever that is there, that should be the index. Okay. Tomorrow it can be some other 30 also, because if the number becomes 1000 here, so that's what is the problem, guys. Okay. So what is the index of the space, position of the space? Let's see. What is the position of the space? Let's calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is the position of the space. 30 is the position of the space. Okay. So what I have to do to get this position? Here already 30 position is coming, right? Already 30 position is coming. I just need to say -1. If I say space before -1, that's all good, right? Here I'll say simply -1. Before space, 30 is position is coming till here. Position -1 means the number will be there. Before space, number will be there. Okay, it can be 4-digit number, 3-digit number, doesn't matter, guys. Okay, before space we are calculating. Okay, so 30 -1 is correct answer here. Okay, like this you have to carefully draft this starting index and ending index and provide that starting and ending index here. And now this will be able to retrieve the count of the pages. Okay, number of pages we can retrieve from this 591. 591 can be retrieved here. See, when I print this, so this substring will return the string, guys. Okay, string pages count text. Pages count text is equal to, if I say pages count text is equal to sys out pages count text. If I print this pages count text in the string format, the number of pages will be printed. That 591 will be printed in the output, guys. You see, run the script. This time you'll get in the output 591. We first need to get the number of pages, guys. That's what is the logic I'm trying to build. Okay, first we need to get the number of pages. You see, out of this label we got only 591. That's what is the intention, right? So I don't have to print this label text now. I'll remove the label text, and this is the logic we are writing. So page count we already got. I don't have to print the page count also. But what I'm going to do here is this page count is in the text format. I want to convert that into the number. Why? Because I have to use in the for loop, guys. Okay, for int p is equal to 1, p less than. Okay, for p is equal to 1, for int p, let's say p stands for page, p less than or equal to page context. I cannot give here because this is the string format. Here you have to give the number format. Okay, before that I have to convert this into the number. Okay, this part I have to convert into number. How to convert? I have to say integer dot parse int of, inside this I have to provide the string. This will convert the string text into the integer number. So I have to give int pages count. Okay, pages count. So this pages count, which is in the form of number, you take it and say plus plus here, and okay, start here and end here, and in between that, for each and every page I'm going to iterate, guys. Okay, for each and every page I'm going to iterate. Okay, for example, if I am on the first page, what I'm going to do in the first page, guys, what I will do in the first page, I'll get all the customer names. Okay, all the customer names that are there in the page one I want to get. How to get all the customer names in the page one? Create an XPath expression for that. Okay, to get that. So here are the names, right? So here I have to start with this form as usual. We tried this, we written this many times, right? Double slash form at the rate id is equal to, give that part, and from the form you directly jump onto this double slash td, and here you say contains, okay, td. Okay, so let's do what, all the rows, I don't have to give the row number here. Okay, I can give like this also if I want. Td I will say double slash tr, row number doesn't matter, so I'm not giving any number for the row number, but td I have to give a proper thing, guys. Okay, td of text is equal to, text is equal to, for example, for now I'll give Arun Motori. For now, just for a sample, I'll give Arun Motori here. You see it's locating the Arun Motori. You see, when I give Arun Motori here, it's locating, right? It's locating. Fine. So copy this part, copy this XPath expression like this. td text is equal to Arun Motori. Copy this and say string XPath is equal to, XPath text is equal. I'll make this dynamic, guys, in a while. Just be with me. I'll remove this Arun Motori and make it dynamic. Here, uh, here, guys, we need to give the name of the person. Okay, name of the person we need to select. String customer name we have to give here. Whatever the customer name you give here, that customer name should be selected in the table across the pages. Table is spread across the table. We have to go to the respective page on table page and then select that checkbox of this particular customer name. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Here I'll give some customer name, guys. For example, I'll give the customer name here as, let's go to the 21st page or some page. We have seen that already, right? Let's go to some 21st page here. Okay, 21st page is there. Some unique name was there. You see this one, this name I'll take and paste it here. Okay. So I'll go to this name, guys. I'll go to this name. After going to this name, I'll here better I'll say contains. Better to say contains, I feel. So instead of using td something, I'll say contains here. Okay, that's better. Contains text comma. Yeah, provide circular. This is a better way of writing. Okay. I create an even more better XPath expression. Okay. So if I give this name, that name should get selected. Okay. The checkbox option of this particular name should get selected. For every page, I will check, guys, and the XPath expression will be built like this. And here, this one has to be made dynamic, so I'll put plus here, and here also after the name also I'll put plus, and before the plus I'll say double quote. After the plus I'll say double quote, and here in between Arun Motori is there. I'll remove this Arun Motori and give this customer name here, expected customer name EC, like this I'll give expected customer name. I'll give here. That's it. Now after giving the customer name here, uh, so customer name will match here. That record will be there. But what I want to do, guys, is I don't want to stop with this. Okay, I don't want to stop with this. I want to give. Uh, if I enter here, you see what is getting. Okay, this is a page. I have to go to the first page now to make this work. Let's go to the first page, and here I'll say. Okay, so okay. So what I will do here is I'll just take this out. Or else what we can do, I'll do one thing, guys. I will just do one thing here. That is td with the help of the name. I want to select that checkbox field, right? So if I am in the first name, it will be like this. It will be highlighted like this. It's locating. But here preceding part is here, right? Preceding part is here. Okay. Okay, we'll do one thing. I'll make it kind of loop kind of thing. For example, how can I make this, guys? Okay, I'm just thinking. The customer name I'll give. If this exists or doesn't exist, we don't know. Okay, I'll do one thing, guys. Okay, if I'll write the logic like this. If driver dot find element by dot XPath text, this XPath text, okay, dot text is displayed, I will say. Okay, if it is available, okay, if it is displayed, then I'll do something here. Okay, if this particular with this name a customer record is available in the table of this particular page, in a particular page, if this particular customer record is available, then what I will do, guys, I need to select this checkbox option. Okay, customer name is there means I have to select the checkbox option. That checkbox option I have to go to the preceding TD tags here. So for that I'll do something like this. Okay, so I'll just take this XPath. I'll say string final XPath text is equal to like this. I'll create one more XPath on the top of this. I'll say plus to this XPath I am appending some more things like double slash preceding. Remember that, right? Preceding hyphen sibling colon TD I'll give. You see, if I give normal TD, it's locating two TDs. If I give one here, it's locating this one. I don't want this order ID. I want the checkbox field. So I want to go here. For that, I'll give TD2 here. Then it will locate. You see, TD2 is locating this part. Okay. This kind of XPath expression I have to build means I just need to append this part here. Okay. This part I need to take. This extra part I have to take and put it here like this. Okay. That's it. Now I'll simply say driver dot find element by dot XPath. I give this final XPath text and say dot click. That's it. I'll click on that. After that, I'll break this, guys. Okay. After that, I'll break this for loop. Okay. Once this is selected, I will break this for loop. How to break this for loop? Simply provide a break here. That's it. Just provide a break once this option got selected, and I will remove the driver dot bit for now because I want to see that. So for every page, guys, okay. You see in the first page, if this particular option is not coming, this if condition will not satisfy, and this checkbox option will not be selected. Then what I have to do next, guys? What I have to do next in the first page, if this if condition has not been satisfied, we have to move to the next page, right? How to move to the next page, guys? How to move to the next page here? How to move to the next page? For moving to the next page, you just see here, I need to inspect this part. Okay, this is active part. Whatever that is selected is active part. The next one of the active I need to select. Okay, if one is active, I need to select two. If two is active, I need to select three, like that, and so on. So how to get this active thing? So there is a class active here. I'll just pagination is also there. I'll create something like this. Okay, I'll create an XPath expression for this. Double slash UL at the rate class is equal to pagination. This will locate this portion. Okay, you see this entire thing is getting located here, and under that I need to find the active one. That is double slash or slash li at the rate class is equal to, I'll say active. Only active thing should be located, guys. Okay, only this active part should be located. That is this number one. Under that span is there. Okay. Okay, so li slash span. That's fine. Now I want to locate the next one. That is the following one, right? The next one is the following one. So I have to use XPath access here. This is active means I have to click on the next one. That is a slash. I'll say following. Following. It's not a sibling, guys. For span, this is not a sim. This li tag is not the sibling for the span. So I'll say following double quotes. I'll simply say another span. Okay. See, there is an anchored here. A tag is there. I'll give a here. Okay. Only one of 11 are coming, guys. I'll take the first one. One a of one I will say means it will locate the next one. If you're good with XPath, guys, you see you will understand all this concept. Okay. You have to be good with XPath. You see this active link, next link we have to click. Whatever the current active link is there, next link I have to click to move to the next page. That's why I'm writing this kind of XPath expression. Copy this. This XPath expression will perfectly fine, work fine. Driver dot find element by dot XPath I have to say provide the XPath expression and say dot click. That's it. Before moving to the next iteration of the page, Okay, you see every page it will iterate, right? Before moving to the next page, we have to click on that next link. Okay, then the next iteration will start, page will start. Keep on going until all the pages are done, or you should find the required name and select the checkbox. After that, it will stop, it will break, it will come out of the for loop like this. I have written the code. Now run the script, guys. Now run the script here. Let's see whether it will work or not. So pagination along with the table thing, we are trying to automate now. Click on the login, orders. Next link it has to click. If it works fine, it has to click on the next link. It's not working, guys. It's not working. Some problem came. Let's find out. Java 33 line. We got the problem. Is displayed. Okay. Okay. There is a problem with this XPath. Here contains text. What is the problem? Okay. Contains text. Okay. Okay. Value from here to here. It's not able to locate. It seems. Yeah. So what is the problem here? Okay. Okay. So no such element exception is coming. Unable to locate XPath text. Okay, that's okay. If it doesn't locate, that's not a big deal now. Then it should return false. But here, okay, fine. So this is a problem, guys. I'm not able to do with this approach, okay, because it's failing here. So again, I need to handle the exception. If the element is not found, right, I have to do something. Okay, instead of writing like this, I'll do something different. Okay, so I'll write instead of writing in if block, I'll write this. I'll try different approaches. Try block. I'll write try inside if I'll write like this. If okay, so this one is okay. Same logic I'll write, but this time 1 minute. Let me write the same logic. So if condition is there, that's fine. But this statement is giving the exception. There's a possibility of exception here. So I'll just say try here, and here I'll say catch exception or throwable. I give the top one throwable e throwable t, and I'll not do anything here. Okay, I'll not handle the exception here. That's it. Try. I'm putting this inside the try block. If an exception comes, nothing will happen. It will go to the next one. Okay, so without any problem, it should run. Let's try this one, guys. Okay, maybe this will work. Okay, it's going to the next pages. You see, if it's not finding, it's kind of moving to the next pages, guys. Okay, fifth page, sixth page. No, it didn't found. Seventh page didn't found. Eighth page didn't found. Ninth, 10th, 21 pages. It will keep on. We know that in 21st page we have that name, right? Whatever the name you give in this, you'll search for the entire 591 pages if you want. Okay, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, finally 21. You see, in 21st page, it found the name, required name, and it selected the checkbox. Okay. So like this, guys, we can handle the dynamic tables, and in real time, if you are dealing with the very big tables, single table cannot be displayed in a single page. In that case, pagination may be applied for the tables. If pagination is applied for the tables, guys, this is the approach you have to follow. Okay. This code is working perfectly fine. So we are iterating, and for each and every page, we are checking. If the option is there, we are selecting. Okay. So with this, guys, we are done with this topic where I practically demonstrated how to handle static and dynamic tables. just to conclude, guys, if you have to handle the tables well, you need to be very good with XPath expressions. Okay, just learn the XPath expressions, and that is the best way you can easily handle the tables. Okay, with the help of the Java programming language and XPath expressions, both you can handle the static and dynamic tables easily. Okay, so with this, I'm done with this session, guys. Thank you. Bye.